Hey,
How you doing?
long time no see.
Yeah.
Glad to see you
Change
again.
your hair, man.
Yeah, I wanted to get dressed up for the occasion.
I'm losing it, you're gaining it.
Yeah.
Well, man, the album is just magnificent. It's
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, we spent a lot of time working on it, and by the time it came out, it already felt a little old to me just because some of that stuff was, 2 or 3 years old, and I'm trying not to get too excited about anything brand new because I don't want to overstep the new album. But yeah, I'm proud of it. It was a kind of a big deal just putting it together with a live band, and of course, it was kind of similar to how you and I worked on our material together, where it just was a little bit of back and forth, and you trying to figure out how to work with me and vice versa. So
yeah. Well, it's interesting was going back and listen. I've listened to it a couple times since we picked it up here. But it's sort of in light of this sort of remix thing that we're doing here. It struck me that there's such a similar vibe in the way that you constructed that had almost like a remix quality to it, and in a way, when you and I came together, it had a bit of that feel. And I was looking back on a lot of what I do is I try to strip out stuff that is not essential and then put stuff back that you would never think of putting there, which right. I guess in a sense is what a remixer does, and is in a lot of ways what you were trying to approach on this project with having these diverse elements just come in and react to them. It just struck me intellectually as just very linked together in a funny way.
Yeah, I love working with people who don't typically work with hip hop and try to work their way around whatever. First, I think people need to get over their kind of a prejudice of what they think rap's supposed to have behind it, and realize it doesn't always have to be the same kind of style.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, as a hip hop artist, as a rapper, as an MC, that does annoy certain fans of mine who only want to hear that style that most people think goes with hip hop or goes with rap. But I really, I give hip hop more credit than that. I give rap more credit than that. I think a lot more can be done with it, and it's just as flexible as any other music style, and we might as well make the most of it.
I completely agree, and I've always felt that intellectually, just as an outside observer, and then working with you convinced me of that. So that's why this album was so exciting to me when I heard it, that you really just took that and just have explored this whole new thing. I mean, it's so ambitious and so well done, and just lyrically so deeply personal, man. It really,
thank you so much, man.
Adventure.
If I get the opportunity to work with people such as yourself, or I know you were into the Jan Tiersen song.
Yeah.
Just composers who are they're on some. What they're doing is the kind of stuff that I probably would, even if I didn't know them or they didn't give me the music, I'd probably steal it and try to use it anyway.
Cool. Totally cool.
Yeah. So thanks for making it legit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, cool, man. So, what do you think about this remix? What are you looking forward to here to see? I already saw there's one posted already.
Yeah, I've refused. How many is there?
4. Tyler says there are 4 posted already.
I've kind of refused. I'm not going to listen to them until we get closer to the date, because I really like the final date. What is it? July.
Yeah, it's in another 3 weeks or something. Yeah, 23rd.
Yeah, I think I don't want to get burned out on the song in general, and I'm looking forward to. I know producers have the ability to take. What I've worked with is hip hop producers doing remixes. So we give them an acapella, and then they take the song and put a whole new twist on the song. And I love when a song gets a new life because of that.
Right.
Some fail, some succeed. Mm-hmm. But what's interesting about this remix contest is something I never have offered before is the stems of a track. So they have the ability to go and use certain parts of your track and maybe highlight other things that didn't get as much exposure on the original version, and still build upon it like that. And you know what? The version that you released, the longer version of Waterline.
Oh, for the film
I don't
version,
even think. Yeah, I don't think I even heard that until I saw the film, and it was great. I never heard that version until I saw the film. So yeah, I really look forward to seeing what other people can do with that stuff.
Yeah, we gave him a bit of the orchestra tracks too, so that the previous remix we did was of a song I did for a film, and we had some entrants from guys with a real strong orchestral background, perhaps even stronger than mine, and we got back some stuff that just floored me. That just
Thanks.
I thought it was just genius.
Well, yeah,
so I'm really interested to hear not only what happens with a resetting of your lyric and your performance, but like you say, what people do with the material, some of the orchestral material, the guitar part.
Yeah, there's so much to be done. I mean, lyrically, it's such a compact song. I mean, my vocal section really isn't that long. It's maybe a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And so much room to play with in order to achieve a 3-minute track or, whatever people want to do with it. And I really look forward to seeing, what can happen with it.
All right, cool. Well, we'll hook up, I guess, during the next few weeks as this thing progresses, and we'll have to work out a system of letting each other know what we think about this stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, by the time we whittle it down to what we believe are the finalists, I'd love to go through them and just say what I think are the highlights.
Cool.
And yeah, thank you for putting it together, man.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's fun. It's great to hook up with you again, and we'll have to not make it 3 years or whatever it's been.
Yeah, and whenever you want to send music my way, maybe I'll take the notebook out of the safe and see if I can make use of it.
Well, you challenged me there a few minutes ago when you said you need something to get the notebooks out. I may just rise to that challenge, man, because we're such a going back over these tracks. There's something wonderful there with us, and we should revisit it.
I agree.
All right, Sage.
All right. Bye, Mark.
The waterline is rising. All we do is stand there